Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rindeep and I show you how to make easy Indian food. Today, I'm going to be showing you something different. I'm not making anything from scratch. I'm going to be showing you how to make Paneer Tikka Masala using a container of Tikka Masala sauce that I found at just a regular grocery store. So to get started, I chopped some onions into big chunks. We want bigger chunks because in the tikka masala usually we see bigger chunks of onions and bell peppers and paneer, and if it's not vegetarian, then people also use chicken, that kind of stuff. So but because this is a vegetarian channel, I'm going to be showing you how to do this with paneer. So I'm just chopping everything up into big chunks here, as you can see, and they don't have to be perfect. You could just do whatever you like. Normally in the tikka masala, you marinate the foods that you're going to be cooking, so whether that's paneer or vegetables. But this one, the whole sauce is ready to go, and they say on the directions to just cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes and it should be good. So we'll try it out and see if it works. So this is the tikka masala sauce that I bought. So this one is medium spicy and I just got it at a regular grocery store. Hopefully you can find it at a grocery store near you. I don't think I've seen this at the Indian store, so just check it out in case they do have it. This is what it looks like. I tried it just like this out of the container and it was pretty, it's pretty flavorful. It's not spicy, but it is fairly flavorful. Overall, this is a really good option for people who are really busy and don't have a lot of time, but you still want to make flavorful dinners. This is a really good option for doing a really quick paneer tikka masala for your family. So I'm starting off with adding some oil, or you can use ghee like I did, in a pan, and I added my chunky onions. You probably want to break them up a little bit before you add them, unlike me. Then I'm adding my bell peppers. So this is at a high heat, and you want to kind of sear them so that there's some sort of browning on them. So as I continue to mix them, I realized that I also probably need to add a little bit of salt, because the sauce in that container, it's flavorful by itself, but if you add more things to it, it's probably going to need a little bit more salt. And I was actually right. At the end, I used about a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, and it was just perfect. I also added some paneer chunks here. So these ones, I just buy a big chunk of paneer from the Indian store, and I chop it up into little slices and I put it in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and it stays fresh for longer. So I just took my freezer chunks out and just threw them in here. And now I just added the sauce. They said to mix 1 cup of water along with the sauce, so I just put the water into the container and kind of switched it around so I can get all the sauce in there. But if I were to do this again next time, I probably wouldn't add a whole cup of water. This seems a little too liquidy to me. I had to reduce it down for about 10 minutes before it came down to the consistency that I like. I left it on high heat and let it simmer away for 10 minutes like I said. I kept stirring in between frequently, and after about 10 minutes it actually did come down to sort of a thicker consistency, and I could kind of see that all of the flavor was saturated into the paneer and the bell pepper and onions as well. So since that's one of the directions on the container is to let it simmer away for about 10 minutes, I think it was actually a good idea. But next time maybe I won't do it for such a long time at a high heat. Maybe put it down to a medium flame, because I did get some bits of the paneer stuck to the bottom of the pan. Okay, so here is a really quick tip to make some homemade or like homemade naan. So I'm using about 3 teaspoons of butter and 2 cubes of my pre-grated frozen garlic. I usually just freeze them in silicone ice cube trays and put them in a Ziploc bag to use whenever I need. So I just melted them together in the microwave, and now I have garlic butter to use on my garlic naans that I'm gonna make. I use the white pita bread that you can just buy at the store. I heat it up on both sides, and then on the top side I'll flip it back over and add in or spread on my garlic butter with a brush. And this is just as delicious, if not more so, than the garlic naan you can buy at Indian restaurants. So just brush it on there and flip it over so that it can get, the garlic can get a little browned. And then I like to sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on top, and you just slice it up and serve it with anything similar to Paneer Tikka Masala, Shahi Paneer, or any kind of a gravy dish that you're making, and it tastes just as good. So with this we ate this homemade garlic naan, but you can also have some rice if you like. I have a recipe for jeera rice on my channel that I'll link down below. But otherwise, this was a very simple and easy recipe to do. I hope you'll also give this a try for one of those days when you're looking to make something fancy but you don't want to spend a lot of time and effort making it, or you don't have time to do that because you have children or you're working. So this is a great recipe for one of those days. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button and comment below on anything else you'd like to see me make.